Hello friends, Marcy here, and I'm going to try to take advantage of this natural light in the evening sunset. Well, evening sunset, it's 5 minutes after 5. But I just got home from work. I had promised some viewers that I've had 2 requests to do an update on my Galen Leather Tote to see how it's worn over the year. And yes, it's my everyday carry. I made videos of the tote and some other leather items, but the tote and the weeks cover actually get the most use. So these are the ones I'm going to show today. I've had requests and I'm glad to do it. I'm just sorry it's taking me so long. So let's look inside the tote first. And I love this because it does have the magnetic closure, and inside, of course, this pouch. And this, I usually, my cell phone usually sits here, so the pouch is kind of wide now. That's just its natural opening. And you can see there is a little bit of, I don't know, patina discoloration here on this flap. And I know what that's from. I'll show you because I see the same thing on my weeks cover. Some discoloration here, just where, you know, on the surfaces that protrude. And by the way, this is a Hobonichi band, weeks band that I have on there. And on the back, let's look closely at these marks right here. I don't know if you have to angle it so you can see. These I know are from zippers on other items in my tote, but you can see how the shape, the leather has shaped around the weeks here and here. I need to do this more of this when it's flat on the table and not above the tote. But I know what the discoloration is from. I often carry these magazines that I get in the mail in my purse. This one I think is more, it's like magazine paper, but I carry these in my tote throughout the day to work, and I just tuck them in like that, so they get some discoloration, and I think that's just print rubbing off. I haven't tried to clean it since it's been conditioned. And this is one of the Galen Leather pen sleeves. I did tuck it into my tote today, just in this pocket, because a colleague had asked me to share my new vintage pen. She wanted me to bring it to school, and I was trying to be careful with it, so I was protecting it on the pen sleeve. So let me put this back here. So this zipper on my wallet is the culprit for, oh, a hair, is the culprit for some of the dings here on the weeks cover. And this one still, it has some of those magazine marks, but it was conditioned with the Galen Leather conditioner, and I need to try to clean that and then share with you how that fares. But it looks new. I've been carrying these for a year like this. There's this what's this, rickshaw koozie for some of my fountain pens that I slide in here if I want to take with me. And of course I have a Galen Leather zipper pouch that I have some little nail clippers, hand sanitizer, you know, all the good, let me show you, all the goodies in there. So yep, like that. And I will show you, see these little specks on here? This is from the inside leather, like it's the suede part where the leather just has little flecks, and so that gets on some other items that would attract things to stick, like a cotton bag. What else do we have in here? My little case with my AirPods, my Apple AirPods, and my keys. Another culprit for dinging up my leather, but not too bad, because I just drop them in there. Here's another zipper that could, this is another Galen Leather little tote. It has my Lilliput in there. which always falls to the bottom of my tote, always. And then this is Chic Sparrow. This is so old, Mr. Darcy. And it just carries, I like to carry a Sharpie, so when I'm at the post office addressing labels, I have a Sharpie to use. And of course, this is the ballpoint pen. That is the ballpoint of ballpoints. It has all the colors and even mechanical pencil end. So I'm covered on this one. Other than that, I always carry fountain pens. Again, our attached leather strap. I don't use this. I don't detach it. I did have a pepper spray keychain on there at one time. And then in the side, little card pockets. There's my doctor's appointment. Mechanical pencil from Jet Pens, Twisby Eco, and my retro rollerball. So those fit nicely in there. But just look at the wear. You wouldn't know if you didn't know that I've been carrying this tote on a daily basis for a year. Let's look at the handles and see if we have any fraying. Nice. The back end. And this is the part that, you know, I actually pick up and touch. This is the part that holds the weight on there. And everything is great. I'm going to show you the bottom. Well, actually, let me show you up close the finish. This is, again, the undyed leather, and I condition it with the leather balm from Galen Leather. And let me show you the bottom. There's our Galen Leather logo. Here is a speck. I'm not sure what for, and here is the corners. How the corners wear. Wherever I place my tote on the floor, I usually put it in my car. I put it down on the floor if I'm riding with my husband, or in the other seat if I'm by myself. But here's the wear and tear, or lack of wear and tear, on the bottom. And let's look at this side. Sorry, I keep bumping lights and things. You wouldn't know this bag is a year old. It's fabulous. So it has received some rain drops if I'm out and about on the side. And I do know that a couple weeks ago I was in the library for an after school meeting, and I set my tote on the floor, and when I picked it up there was like a wet spot on one of these corners where I guess someone had spilled some water on the carpet and I didn't know. I set my tote on it, but right now I cannot tell you what corner that was because there's no water stain from that event. So let's move this aside and look more closely at the week's cover. And I'll show you. This is the Galen leather balm that I used on all my pieces, all of my pieces, and I still have some left. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice product. So looks like I feel it on my fingers. I'm about to share some more with my week's cover. But nice wear and tear here. I'm going to try to clean that. Let's look inside. This happened when it was new, like right before I did a treatment. A water droplet got on there and I tried to wipe it off with my finger, which when I did, you know, this is in my first video, original video. So that was there. That's a story. And everything else looks fabulous. I use this zipper pull a lot. There's not really a wear and tear on there, and then some items in the back of there, some checks and stamps that I carry. But we are a year into this and we're good to go. It's fabulous. Do I recommend this? Absolutely. And if you're interested in one, I would feel safe in purchasing. product of this quality. And I will I have a referral code. I will put that in the description box below so you can save some extra dollars. Thank you for joining me on my updated review of my Galen Leather Undyed Tote. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.